I would like to ask you some questions. What are what are you inspired by, and what influenced your vision?
Well, I'm a lot inspired by Dadaism. And you see, Dadaism is kind of art, and it was like a rebellion against the normal standards of art during its time. It's like it's like the counterculture in the 1960s, you know, the hippies and shit.
Yeah.
And it was very avant-garde, didn't follow the norm. And it's much of what I do today and what I do in my performance art.
Where did it all first start?
It all began in Switzerland during World War I. Artists used abstraction, you know, weirdness, to kind of make a commentary about the war and the social status and, you know, during that time.
There have been rumors going on that you have a tattoo in your arm. Is it true? And if it is, what's the meaning behind it?
Well, actually, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to show. Okay, this tattoo, it's a quote from Marcel Duchamp. It says, "The creative art is not, it's not performed by the artist alone." It's trying to say that, I mean, the artist, he's not the only one who's making the art, you know? The art is also from what the people see and interpret it from. You see?
Yes.
So that's what I believe in my fans and in my pop culture and what I do with the Fame Monster.
Can you please tell us some of the artists that influence you?
Well, I have to say Man Ray, Duchamp, and Hannah.
Can you tell us some of the background of those artists?
Well, okay, I'll start with Hannah. Actually, Hannah, she's a woman a lot like me, and even though we don't share the same backgrounds, we have the same principles and views. Hannah, she grew up in Gotha, Germany, and she's a German Dada artist, and one of the originators of Photomania. And during World War I, she went to the Red Cross. One thing about her is that she's a feminist, and she believes in the modern woman. She believes that women should not just subject to men, but do whatever they please. And also she had sexual relations with women, something that I've done too.
How about Marcel? How did he influence you, the way you see things and the way you are?
Well, one thing that I've definitely learned from Marcel Duchamp is that art can really be anything. It doesn't have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be planned out. Art could be this fork if I wanted to make it art. His background. He was a Dadaist, surrealist, and he also did some Cubism. He was from France, actually one of my best favorite countries in the world because I actually know how to speak French too. And he liked to play chess and play with his family, something that I also like to do. He also liked to make music with his family, something I do with my father and my mother. And he was also a sculptor and a printmaker. And his favorite subject was mathematics, although that's the only difference between me and him. I hate math.
Oh, Marcel, the one that did the urinal, right?
Yeah, that comes back to what I said.
Was there any other artists that, that you looked up to?
What? Oh, well, the last Dadaist artist would have to be Man Ray. He was an American artist and he spent most of his career in Paris. He was also a modernist too. And he was a significant contribution to Dada and Surrealism. He's best known for his avant-garde paintings. I mean, no, sorry, not paintings, photography, yeah. And, what?
So, what was his real name?
What?
His real name, what was it?
Oh, his real name was Emanuel Radnitsky. He did film painting, sculpture, collage, and a semblance of, you know, pictures and stuff. What else do you want to know again?
Where is he originally from?
He's originally from South Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Well, thank you for having time to do this video, and I very appreciate it, and thank you.
You're welcome, but you're forgetting something, aren't you?
And what is that?
You're gonna come see my show, right?
Yes, I will. And this is Carla reporting live for Me News with Lady Dada.
Roma, gaga, dada, oh la la, want your bad romance. I want your ugly, I want your disease, I want your everything.
Say bye.
I want your everything as long as it's free. I want your ugly, I want your disease, I want your everything as long as it's free.
Why you so speechless? Oh.